Make art every day. This was the first official one, day one. My goal is to make art every day for 10 years straight.
Great to have with us Jeffrey Thelin, who is in Harrisonburg, Virginia right now. Jeffrey, you are an artist, but rather than me characterizing your art, I wonder if you could characterize it for us. What kind of an artist are you?
So there's a great sense of speed that I work with in a lot of my pieces. They end up very abstract.
All of this art that you're creating is digital. How is it that you have the stamina, the wherewithal, the energy to create an art piece every day?
In the first 1,000 days, I created my art entirely on my iPhone. During that time, towards the end of my being in college, I got married. I was a new father, working, and somehow, trying to make art every day while keeping up with my studies. Even if I'm holding my son and rocking him to sleep, I could actually be making art, even if I wanted to. Still, even then, if I have only one arm available, to me, I could still be making art somehow. And that felt really, really inspiring to me.
What do you think it's going to mean to you to get to 10 years of doing this every day?
Ooh, I think it really will mean everything to me. My ideas and aspirations around my art are getting bigger than what's possible to do in a single day now. The first day when I sat down with that blank canvas, it was just so much fear of how could I make something every day for a year? But now, after having made almost 2,000 pieces, every blank canvas I see see so many possibilities now.
You were talking about how you make all of this on your iPad. Did you say that you'd be able to show us kind of somehow you do that?
I've just taken a picture of my wall. From this, I actually like to create all sorts of different things. But today, I'm going to walk you through creating sort of an abstract star field. This art that I'm making, it's to encourage positive thinking, or just even for a moment to help people relax. It's like an ocean I get to jump back into every day, and I try to find something to share.
Now, I love so much about this, not the least of which is setting attainable goals that you can reach every single day. And then you look back and you look at how far you have come and say, there's no way I could have did that and set out to do that in the beginning. And here you are all those days in a row.
And you have to think that this is something he set out to do to force himself to become the expert that he wanted to be. So before he even started this, he was doing some graphic design, he was doing photography, but now he's able to do this, and this is his full-time career as an artist. So as of the date that we did the interview with him there on Zoom, he had done this for just over 6 years, so 2,209 days in a row. One of the things that made it easier is that obviously this being digital art, he always had his art studio in his pocket with his iPhone, or now he's doing things on his iPad and on his computer. So initially he started out by doing things where he'd have a photograph on a bottom layer and some sort of geometric shape on the top. He is now doing these full-time. He uses a program called Procreate, which I think is a cool spin on. He's literally birthing all of this new art every day. And he goes by Thelin. I've got links to his Instagram and all of his pages up right now at WSA9.com.
I am a newfound convert to Procreation, and I look forward to jumping into that afterwards. But the one piece of art that I want to capture for right now is Adam Longo in a hoodie. First time ever on camera. Hey!
That's right.
That's what we do here at Open Mic. We bring everybody down to my level.
I'm feeling it. Listen, this story got pitched by our editor, Thelin, who is magnificent. If you've got a story about an artist that you want to pitch to us, email me, alongo@wsa9.com, or hit me on Facebook or Insta.